So this is called Where Birds Go to Sleep, and I think it's a kind of story-driven, choices matter. I don't know if point and click, I don't know, but I think it's kind of horror. I think at least. That's why I wanted to give it a try, of course. Let's play. New game. I don't know if there are different endings in the demo, like in Slay the Princess. Make no mistake, you've made your decisions. Every word you say, every thought acknowledged will plant a seed. Each gesture and inflection, no matter how insignificant, is a step that thrusts a clearer path to a secret garden. There is a hidden cost, a chance for any inkling to root itself deeply. Leave a mark. There is a bed of flowers made ready for you, for the moment when you eventually crumble under pressures of life, and lay down in the position assumed over and over again. When you fall back on the nature you have cultivated, second nature.
The moon's quite high today, isn't it? What day is it today, anyway? Oi, fella. We've been quiet for some time now, you know what I mean? What's your name?
Find out what he's made of.
Look at us, brother. Two prisoners in a boat. As the start of a joke.
We don't have to talk.
So there is this joke. He probably won't like it.
You know, this little joyride don't have to be so grim. They sound quite alive.
Who says that? Who's they?
Well, you know, people. You probably don't know them.
They're not here, are they?
People.
Listen, why don't we put away whatever's pushing our assholes and have a laugh? Let me guess, your name is oh, I don't know. Petrel?
Petrel.
Did I guess right?
No, it's Dunlin. Yours?
Dunlin. Dunlin, yeah? That's a good name. Lovely name, mate. I'll enjoy saying it.
Well, the prison guards told me your name. I know who you are. Tit.
You fucking what? Did? Like your mum's did? They must have got me mixed up with someone. Name's Corno. C-O-R-O-M-R-M-O. Yeah?
Let's not get too familiar.
Yeah, there are subtitles, you can barely see them down left.
Yeah. You're right.
I think they should be in the middle, I don't know why.
We should.
Why I'll place them on the left. Thankfully my camera is not blocking that. I didn't check, but it's not. A week has passed since your arrival at the prison colony. The camp has been abandoned, there is no one here, not a single soul. Dunlin spends his days looking out at the sea, awaiting the rescue party. Back home, your sister is ill, the cure is meant to be in this island. Find the missing people. Save your sister. So who am I? Am I the tit guy? A new thought entered your mind. Talk to
There you
Dunlin.
are. Is this how you go around, trudging around in the mud?
What? What do you mean?
You're not really dressed for the occasion, are you?
What does he even know about style? He's just jealous.
Look who's stalking. First of all, you look like a freshly unearthed potato. All brown and drab with a bald head of yours.
Yes. My garments are fit for purpose, though.
Yeah, whatever you say, my friend.
Can you talk to him again? Ask her what's his occupation?
So, Dunlin, I never asked you. What was your job before becoming a professional bellend?
I'll have you know I was a Shaira, in the highest stratum of the sanatorium.
Oh, and that means?
Can you elaborate on that? Maybe just a tiny bit, mate. I'm a bit stupid.
We're resolving the mysteries of air and vibration, uncovering the complex formulae and principles that elude words. But hearing them brings our hearts closer to the sky, or the sky closer to us. We haven't figured that one out yet. I don't expect you to understand, but thank you for your inquiry.
Oh. Save. Oh, to the provisionary camp, approach to the large bonfire. Oh, provisionary camp. Have a look at the smaller tent or the wildly colored pavilion. Smaller tent? There's a pair of potted shoes on the floor, placed nearby under a bed. A single bed, unusual given the circumstances. Rush to the bed. There's a little bump under the blanket. There's a doll hidden under the blanket, tucked underneath a shirt.
What's so if a grown man sleeps with a doll?
Put away. Sleep now, back. Go outside. The pavilion. Oh. This great tent houses multiple big explorers. There are multiple beds, trunks, chests, and chairs all around the pavilion, along with makeshift floorboards and carpets. It almost feels like a house, but the stench in here is unbearable.
Oh, smells horrid in here. Oh, I can't. I can't.
Leave! On the beach to your right? To the right, a forest looms, a great wall of an impenetrable fortress, staving off the salty, soft breeze from the spreading sea, overlooked by a giant rock. There are shoes thrown about. Look at the far rock. Hundreds of shoes, along with some shirts and trousers, are left lying on the beach, moving in and out by the tide. An eerie sight. There is something else. Have you noticed? Notice now. Cormo's eye twitches. An odd tickle, a shiver crawls across the surface of his brain. You realize the shoes are all of vastly different sizes. Some of these shoes are very, very small. Midges? Or women's shoes? Midges, the little people, always prancing around, making funny sounds and raising spirits. You can remember only ever seeing two of these peculiar people. The manufacturer is known to avoid those born crippled, deformed, or otherwise broken. Is this where they end up? Possibly. Woman shows? This tiny show will fit woman's feet only. Everybody knows no woman were sent to this prison colony island. Why not? Exploring the unknown, uncharted lands is a dangerous and physically demanding work. The barely living conditions are dreadful, amenities non-existent. You're expected to die here. Some lives are more disposable than others. Can that be the reason? Probably both don't care, man or woman, a body is a body. There is a darker reason. There is an even darker reason. The first sex, females, are the evolution of the human race. Males are struggling to contain their bestial tendencies, and so they are contained in prisons instead. The mere or godly mothers are women all, with wombs and breasts. Who is the mere man? Struggling in the mud, on all fours, hostile to all, and then some, hungry for blood of men and women. There are not enough female convicts to complete this mission. Men, on the other hand? What does that sound? Oh, what crunch. Unbelievable. In the corner of his eye, Cormo sees a... What? Hermit crab. The size of a fist crawls out from a tiny leather boot, only to slide into another, slightly larger boot. Moments later, the boot sprouts long, spider-like legs and trots away towards the ocean. It begs the question, if you were to live in a shoe, where would you live? The front? Why, the heel naturally. Probably the front? think of it, it must be quite seedy by the front. It's always dark, stuffy, and very humid with the ever-present moisture sweat. The smell must be indescribable. No one will bother you there, or rather, no one will bother with you there. You shouldn't bother either. A fascinating topic. Think of it next time you find some shoes around the camp. Yeah, I will think about it. Look at the far rock. The boulder, a 4-minute walk distance, forms a natural pier. A lookout at the sea. It will be a nice place to think things over one day. But today is not that day. To the forest.
I'm naked. I need to get some shut-eye before I go to the forest.
Alright, return to the beach. To the camp. Approach. Large bonfire? Yeah, have been in the bonfire. Sometimes I cover the option a bit. The thing is, sometimes the options are up. I can still move it. The thing is, sometimes the options are up here. I don't know what to do about it. The massive pyre is made of raw, barely processed tree logs stacked on top of each other. The dead branches and dried bark were left untouched. It is a rough and instinctual monument, erected for a singular purpose. Like now. How did they get the wood up? For what purpose? Anybody's guess, what do you think? A proclamation of presence, something else, a religious structure aiming skyward. A combined effort, sweat and pain to build a colossus of this caliber is monumental. Think of the time it took to grow these trees, the people who were crushed by the impossible weight of a mishandled log. It was for naught, it cannot be seen from above the clouds anyway. There are chains around the pyre. Why? The prisoners drank and danced amongst their own... No, both prisoners and guards revel and share in this misfortune. I don't know, prisoners and guards revel and share in their misfortune. I don't know. I don't think the prisoners will get drunk and dance in front of the guards, and I don't think that the guards will start. Well, let's go with the second one anyways. It mattered little, all of them were swept away to this island like rubbish, and the salt cured fish didn't taste any better for the guards or prisoners. In the last of daylight, they were like brothers, arm in arm. Drank of diluted wine made of bread and lemons. Sharing made up stories of lives they haven't lived. Come morning, they were properly born and nuts, the way it's meant to be. Glass bottles littered around. The gleams and twinkles of broken glass perforated through the sand. The smell of alcohol has dissipated long ago. Alcoholic beverages are forbidden by the benefactory and should not be supplied, so what gives? Being an explorer is a miserable job. And so, if by accident or mercy a barrel or two find their way onto the supply boats, along with fruit and no one... along with fruit that no one eats, but is instead used as in wine brewing, you will know. The huge pyre was never lit. This is a signal fire. For when things go south, it's to be set alight, the smoke reaching into higher stratosphere, letting all and sundry know what's happening there. This raging fire will touch the clouds, bold and ferocious, polluting the night sky with hues of warmth. You will be seen from across the horizon, an unmistakable clue. Good to know I can ask for help. Why wasn't it used? Don't even think about it. There is a reason it wasn't used by anyone in the prison colony, however much they need help from the city of Ugarit. This signal fire is not here for you, it's a warning. To the provisionary camp. Notice something. Notice something? Notice. I like the eye, like the... Aware. Footsteps.
All that looking around must be tiring. Do you need some help?
Can you move back a bit? It's the air around you. A bit stale.
Yes, of course, Your Highness.
Right.
See you around, darling friend.
I am a creepy guy. I can keep talking to him.
Danslin, the least useful person around.
I'm a bit busy.
I'm a bit busy. With what? Oh, yeah.
I can be
I'm
as
off.
annoying as I want. Can I keep talking to him? Let's try.
There you are. Like a knob in the morning.
Why are you still around?
Oh, I didn't mean to intrude, Your Highness. I'm so sorry.
I'm so annoying.
Right.
I'll be around. Danlin. Hello.
Can you move back a bit? It's the air around you. A bit stale.
Yes, of course, Your Highness.
I don't have more dialogues, I think.
Well, don't work too hard.
Let's give it...
Oh, there you are, standing like a knob.
Yeah, the same dialogues.
Can you move back a bit? It's the air around
One
you.
more.
A bit stale.
Oh, I didn't mean to intrude, Your Highness.
One more. I
I'm
wanted
so
to
sorry.
check if there was like a... Enough!
Sod off.
Or something like that.
Oh, we'll see each other soon, don't worry.
They are the same, okay.
Hello.
Why are you still around?
Why are you still around? I'll be around.
Wish I could say it was a pleasure.
Leave, okay. Camp. Sleep. Did I... A pair of undersized shoes. The size makes them look uncomfortable. You were to live in a shoe like this. Where would you live? The front, of course. Corno put his hand into the shoe, searching, finding nothing. Okay, why would you do that? Shouldn't have bothered. The heel? Corno presses his finger against the heel. It moves ever so slightly. Lifting the shoe, the threads fixing the sole to the heel section are loose, with something filling the space in between. There is a piece of paper folded over 10 times. To Min, my best friend, you open this letter and that means the moon has returned and another year since has passed. To this day I'm 8 years old. One more and I will be able to party in life as my intent. Wow, this is hard to read. This a better life we can... Oh, damn it, I skipped by mistake. I am well, just tired and hungry. Back. Sleep. The shoes were so small. Dream of prison colonist. Dream of pleasant things. Let's have nice dreams.
No,
Ah, come on.
I want to get up. I want to go to work. Let me sleep.
There is work to do.
The pain. The pain of getting up while it's still dark. Humans were not made for this.
Humans were made to suffer. You just can't lie in bed forever.
Alright, not forever. Just 5 more.
I know that's just bullshit and you know it. It's the same every day.
Another day of mind-numbing work.
Oh,
Either standing watch, or scrubbing the deck, or being bossed around. Oh,
what would you
doing
prefer?
things on my terms. No one to boss me around. No pressure.
Nothing will ever get done.
For the money. But the money's not here.
The money.
It's difficult to find reason to get up today when my pay is a moon away. And what a pitiful sum it is. If I couldn't smuggle the rare goods, this miserable torture wouldn't be worth it.
Smuggling, what? Where is the ship headed? You are an ape that requires constant affirmation. It's difficult to find a purpose for getting up.
Depends on what's in demand. It's always stuff you can't get in Ugarit. Pagan jewelry, trinkets, ornate pens, ornate penises made of antler bones for the ladies. Right now, aphrodisiacs. Why not? It's all hush-hush in the higher society, but old women need some fun too. I'm all about more opportunities for women. It will be 100-fold return. That's the price of my trust. But that's still moons away.
Where is the ship headed?
To Vanator, of all places. Great place, if you can stand the cold. It's not that cold, but it can snow. I just can't wait for those cold mornings. They have no birds this time of year. Mental. The birds all left south and then east. They've got more sense than the people.
It's difficult to find a purpose for getting up.
It is. But hold on. I'm not on a ship. I'm on this cursed island where they send men to die. Oh, what a relief.
Isn't it?
At least I can sleep in peace on a proper bed. To bed. The smell of wet sand. Oh no. I'm waking up.
Wake up. Dream on, no, wake.
See above. What the fuck was that?
Follow him.
Darling, is that you?
Is it? You went to the beach. You went to the beach. No, I cannot select it. No, no. Camp is not in that direction. Bonfire, not there. Cannot select them. There he is. Quick.
Darling.
Not now. I'm in the middle of something.
I don't know why. It might not have been him. I selected wait, by the way.
You're trying to be funny, mate. How long do you plan to take? Because now is not the time.
I'm in the middle of a prayer. So scurry off now, if you don't mind.
Rise above the insult, is he dreaming? Just slap to wake him up. I do mind.
If I don't mind. I've had a lot of restraint so far, darling. I've given you the benefit of the doubt.
Save the words if you're not going to do anything. Which, if I am to be truthful, you won't. You come here just to talk rubbish all the time. It's difficult to take you seriously.
Keep it vague.
Be fucking careful, darling friend. You are to watch the show, and that's it. Because you'd fuck up anything else. I saw you. I saw you.
Oh, you see very well. Can't you see I'm not listening?
What a bitch. It's over.
Right. I see. Thanks. For nothing.
What the fuck was that wreck? That bungle of a conversation with Dunlin? You let yourself be talked to like that? Get stamped on? What sort of a man are you?
I should have done it different. I don't mind the bigger man.
Sounds like something a small man would say. These people is just waiting to see what they can get away with. The vermin in the ground. Yeah. They are waiting for you to drop dead. A cat. The only reason it doesn't kill you is because it can't. If it could, it would. Just for the joy of it. When even a lemon like Dunlin, who you could snap in half any day, dismisses you in the most offhanded and arrogant manner. Why did you even tell him about our fight? He just laughs at us. And you just take it like a bitch.
That is so dramatic. I don't see it that way. Don't listen, asshole. There was nothing I could do.
Dramatic, alright. How about this? Ever wondered how I feel? Walked over. I don't believe you. Because you're a little bitch. I think you're pathetic. Say it, friend. I'll wait.
Can I wait endlessly? So I wonder, for example, if before I should have done or explored something to click on the other options, or they were just there to be shown to me, and I wasn't to be able to. I was not supposed to be able to select them. Maybe. For how long can I wait?
No. You're a lion.
A lion.
The
Ooh.
hungriest of them all. You will eat and eat out of this life. Because that's what it's made for. No worries. No regrets. You will eat your fill.
A new thought entered your mind. A piece of jewelry in the bed. The one and only unique and extraordinary locket housing Corno's prized possession. It must have slipped out of Corno's pocket. Looking at it will always guarantee a good night's sleep. Why don't you take a look? New thought. Can I... Oh, M? Get up, well. There is a pair of pottery shoes on the floor, placed neatly under a made bed. Single bed, unusual given the circumstances. If I've done that already, go outside. The landing site is behind you. Dunlin. It's him. He's hiding it. He'll get what's coming. Dan is not like himself right now. I can't select any of those three. So leave. The bonfire is long over. Back to the landing. Camp. The beach to your right. To the right, the forest low, so we're okay. Look at the far rock. The boulder 4 minute walk distance will be a nice place to think things over one day. Oh no, the forest, right, the forest. I couldn't go to the forest.
Something I missed. I won't be back for a while.
The forest. I have made my decision, so these are all the possible paths I could have taken? Wow, okay, that's a lot. Whatever is that? Schizotypy? The skull barrier has been removed when your brain pulsates to the outside world. It sends and receives frequencies of the most bizarre type. For the first time you can feel the sun and its warmth on your grey matter. The tickle of the salty wind as it flows in the fissure between your hemispheres. Thank you for playing. Yeah, I was expecting for this. Please consider filling out the feedback form to let us know your thoughts. And kindly wishlist the final game if you haven't already. This was an unique experience. I like it. I like it. I don't know how relevant are the choices, like in the story itself. I also don't know if I couldn't select the other options because I missed something. I should have done something different. I like the voice acting, I like the art, I like the music. I don't know what else to say. It's a really cool game. Really cool game.